Okay guys, so now you are familiar with the CRUD operations. We have performed the CRUD operation, insert, update, and also delete, and also the restore. Okay, so now it's time to discuss about the advanced things. So now if you talk about the tools, why you always use the tools? Like if you talk about the Laravel, why you use the Laravel? Because it will save you a lot of times. So if you are downloading the specific things separately, like PHP and also the databases and also the FTP clients or any or other kind of things or any kind of things, you can also do that, but by using a single software or by using a single package, so all the things available out of the box for you. So that's why we always use the tool. Okay, if you are working on SEO and you have thousands or millions of pages and you want to audit that particular pages, so if you are going to the manually approach, you never find any mistakes in each and every single page, because it's about millions of pages. So if you are doing manually, then definitely you have a lot of times, you have a lot of team, or you have a lot of persons available in your team. So by using a single tool, you can do that. Okay, so if you talk about the SEO frog, you can audit your website, you can check how many pages available without the alt tag and how many pages with the duplicate title and also the descriptions. Okay, so let's take another example. So if you are working on graphic designing, you definitely use the tools. Like I'm talking about the Photoshop, Illustrator. So why you use the tools? Because it gives you a lot of things out of the box. Similarly, if you talk about the tools in programming, so whenever you face any kind of problem, then definitely you use the Google to find the solutions. Okay, so this is the first approach. I'm using this approach since 10 years. Okay, so now we have the ChatGPT. So we have a concept, or we have the AI models available in the market now. So I'm using the ChatGPT since 1 year, and I'm creating or I'm finding the solutions nowadays by using the ChatGPT. So let's suppose I'm facing some kind of problems. So the first approach, you can also find the solutions on the Google, first of all. Then the second approach, you can also ask the questions in different kind of platforms like Stack Overflow or some other kind of platforms. Now the third options, you have the ChatGPT. So if you have a problem, just copy the code, paste the code in the ChatGPT and tell the ChatGPT what is the actual problem. Believe me, it will save you a lot of times. So let's suppose if you are creating a particular website or the web applications and you are spending 6 months to create a particular applications, okay, without the ChatGPT. Okay, so if you use the ChatGPT, you can create the same applications in a single month. Okay, because I have created 3 to 4 or 5 applications in a single month. Make sure in a single month without writing the code. Why I'm saying without the writing a code? Because I just tell the ChatGPT that this is the code and please give me the solutions. ChatGPT give me the solutions out of the box. So let's suppose I want to create the migration. The first way is I can create the migrations manually by using the editor like ID, string, like soft delete, or I can define any kind of columns by using the migrations. Okay, then the second approach, I just give the columns that I have the name, email, password, and also I have the surname, address, and also I have the phone numbers, I have the social links. Now create the columns. The ChatGPT give me the solutions out of the box. It give me all the code out of the box. I just copy the code and paste the code in my file. So I usually follow this approach. So we're gonna create each and everything by using the ChatGPT. From now, we're gonna integrate the theme, we're gonna use the white, we're gonna create the project by using the ChatGPT. So I hope guys you gonna really enjoy this Laravel 10 series. Okay guys, so in the next video we're gonna discuss, or we're gonna download the fresh Laravel setup, so you guys have the files separately, because we have the Laravel 10 series. When we taught the Laravel 10, we have a separate project and we uploaded that particular project on the GitHub. Okay, now when we work on the CRUD operations, we also push that particular files in the GitHub. Okay, now we're gonna create the Laravel 10 fresh setup, and then we're gonna implement all the necessary steps in the Laravel 10 by using the ChatGPT.